I'm here with Merewether United coach Cassie Koppen. And Cassie, how much of an achievement is it for you guys to be in the grand final this weekend?
Oh, look, it's massive. It's the first time that the club's made the grand final and the first time the club's won the premiership. So, fantastic achievement. We're absolutely stoked. We haven't got a huge amount of experience in the team, particularly in playing in finals. So, to make it all the way through the semi and into the grand final with a lot of pressure on us is amazing.
Now, what's your background? How long have you been coaching this side for?
This year.
First year?
Yeah, first year. So I was going to play at Merewether last year on the field, obviously, but unfortunately injury stopped me. So decided to come back at the very end of last year just to help Mark Kingston, who was coaching last year, and decided to take over the squad at the end of last season. So first year coaching a club side. It's been challenging. It's been somewhat stressful, but thrilled. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Now, where did you first start playing your football at?
I'm a Queenslander actually, so up in Cairns, born and bred, and moved down to Townsville for uni, and then worked my way down to Newcastle once I finished uni.
So did you play for any sides in Newcastle after coming down from Cairns and Townsville?
Yeah, I actually played at Valentine for my first season, coming back from an injury.
There's a strong connection between Merewether and Valentine, we're starting to find out.
There is. We've got quite a few former Valentine players in this year. Valentine back end of 2010, I think it was, and then went over to Charlestown FC for a couple of years. Spent a season on the bench for the Jets and did my knee again and retired.
Those knee injuries, they're an absolute pain.
Yep, there's only two of them and they ruin your life.
Now, playing for the Jets, did you get any time off the bench, or were you on the bench for every, or didn't get any game time in the first team?
I was a wonderful bench warmer, and that was about as far as my career went.
Now, what's been the change playing to coaching? What's been the major difference for you?
Man management, looking after plenty of players who I thought were independent and clearly aren't. So I've taken the under-18 team as well, so there's a lot of girls to look after. We play them as one big squad, so we all train together and then obviously split up on game day, which is part of why our team's been so successful this year, I think. But trying to make 30 girls remember to bring their shin pads and socks and shorts and boots is awfully hard work.
Now, we've seen Valentine also have their under-18s training with their first grade side. So do you guys, as well as Edgeworth and the NPL. Why is that? Why are a lot of sides starting to do that?
Oh, look, with this season, it's the first time that we've been able to pull players from the under-18s up into the WPL and vice versa. So for me, it was more so trying to create one whole squad as opposed to two separate teams. It improves cohesion. It means that players, when they come up or go down, they're comfortable, they know who they're playing with, they know who they're playing around, and they know what their job is. And it also allows, like for me, getting the under-18s to play the way that I want them to play when they come up to first grade as well. So again, just makes it more of a seamless transition from the under-18s into the Premier League.
Now, last year, where did Merewether finish?
Third.
Third. Like, who'd you lose to?
The Jets, emerging
Jets. So they lost the emerging Jets team. So you've beaten Valentine 3 times this year. How much confidence does that give you going into Sunday?
Oh, it's, again, we've only lost one game all season, so we've got to go into the final as confident as we can. But having said that, we've spoken about finals being a totally different ball game, and it's anyone's on the game. Whoever rocks up wanting to win the game the most will end up winning on the weekend. And we'll do whatever it takes to make sure that we do win.
Now, a lot of Valentine's stronger players have come back into the side for the grand final. How do you shut them down?
To be honest, I think they've played in a couple of the games that we have played against them, so we've obviously done a job before with them in the past, and we've just got to make sure that we don't leave them with any time on the ball. They're very classy players. They've got ample skill level, and we know that they've got the ability to score, and we've just got to make sure that we don't let them have time on the ball and don't give them the opportunity to play the normal game that they like to play.
Now, a final question. How great is it for the WPL in Newcastle that Bar TV are doing this live match on Sunday?
It's awesome. Like I said, I'm from Cairns, so my parents up in Cairns will be able to watch the game for the first time. Yeah, amazing. Thank you very much for doing it.
They'll be able to see your masterwork on display.
Hopefully they'll be able to see me celebrate at the end as well.
Thank you for that, Cassie, and good luck on Sunday.
Awesome. Thank you very much.